She came from a world of sensible choices. Nothing in her life had prepared her for the loud confusion of her unexpected present.
What's the name of the hotel, ma'am?
The Claremont. Do you know it?
There are lots of old hotels in Lancaster Gate. Have you stayed there before?
Oh, no, I haven't. I saw it advertised in a magazine when I was visiting my daughter in Scotland. It sounded nice. It mentioned excellent cuisine.
Excellent cuisine? Here in England? You know if you chop good food in England.
The foot of the left post. Charlton are shattered, but York has scored for Manchester United, and it's Charlton now.
Could you help me?
Manchester United won.
Not really. I had imagined something quite different.
Morning, ma'am. Welcome to the Claremont. Help you with the bags?
Please.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
there. Follow me,
Yes,
ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Mrs. Arthur Palfrey. I have a reservation.
Oh, yes, Mrs. Palfrey. Welcome to the Claremont. We've been expecting you. Single room by the month. Now, dinner is served at 7 p.m. promptly. Breakfast is from 7 a.m. until 9 a.m., and you'll find the menus posted in the lift. You're not a vegetarian, are you?
What?
You're not a vegetarian?
No.
Oh, good, because we don't cater for them. Summers?
Is it a nice room?
Oh, yes. One of our very best.
Oh, thank you.
Right, this way, miss. Could you hold that, miss? Yeah. Well, that's it. Right. That's it. Oh, dear. What? Oh, dear. All this stuff on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, go. Yeah. 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 Oh, yes. Yeah. The bath. It's down the hall to your left. I suggest you let the water run for about 5 minutes if you want it hot. Yeah. Oh, thank you, ma'am. Yes. If I was you, I'd get up nice and early to avoid the rush. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. First impressions, as Mamma used to say. Oh, Lord. Oh, dear.
Good evening, Mum.
Good evening.
Follow me. This'll be your regular table. I'm Violet, I'll be your regular waitress, and if you'd like to keep some of your own things on the table, just let me know.
Oh, that's kind of you. I do have a special marmalade I prefer, and perhaps my own packet of crisp bread.
Well, just leave them with me and I'll see that they're at your place each morning.
Thank you.
Are you going to the theatre?
Perhaps. Thank you.
That's always right. Well.
Good evening. I'm Elvira Arbuthnot. I thought of introducing myself and coming to your rescue.
Oh, thank you. I'm Sarah Palfrey.
I know. Rule number 1. We underdress for dinner here. An attempt to blend in with the surroundings.
Oh, dear.
I'm on my way to the television room. Takes me a long time to get there, so I leave a bit before everyone else. We take our coffee there and watch the latest serial on the telly. I'd be glad if you joined me, if you're not faint of heart.
Well, what on earth do you watch? One of those gruesome American things?
Yes. Sex and the City. I watch it in weekly doses, like a medicine. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not going to be around much longer. Mrs. Burton, Sex and the City.
Coming. Oh, I'm Shirley. Shirley Burton. Welcome to the Claremont.
Well, thank you. I'm Sarah Palfrey.
So I've been told. Will you be joining us tonight for our little escapade?
No, not tonight.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing, dear. It's a rerun of a rerun. I've seen it at least 3 times. Oh, spicy.
Mrs. Barton!
Something we desperately need round here.
Oh, Arthur. What have I got myself into?
Violet? I don't want any strawberry jam.
But you always have strawberry jam.
Precisely. I'm sick and tired of strawberry jam. I'm allowed to make some changes, aren't I? Remember, I'm a guest here, not an inmate.
Would you like to try some of my marmalade?
Oh, no, thank you, Mrs. Palfrey. I'm just exercising my rights. Keeps my heart going.
Oh, good for you.
A little thing I learned from Mrs. Thatcher.
Good morning. How do you do? I'm Vera Post.
Good morning. I'm Sarah Palfrey.
Yes, I know. I hope we're going to have the pleasure of having you here for a long time. And, you know, how long do you plan to stay?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm taking it month by month.
Oh, God, do you have relatives in London?
Yes. Yes, I have a grandson, Desmond. He works at the British Archives.
Marvellous. I suppose we'll be seeing a lot of him then.
Well, he's a very busy young man.
They all are.
I have my whole family in Bournemouth, but they come to visit me constantly.
How lovely for you.
Yeah, I'm seriously considering moving there myself.
Well, that would be nice. The weather is certainly milder.
Yes. It's such a lively place. There's so much going on.
Well, I would have thought there was always something going on in London.
It's true, but one just doesn't seem to go to it. Widow, are you?
Mrs. Post, isn't it a bit too early for interrogations?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's quite all right. And yes, I am a widow.
So am I. Yes. So is Mrs. Arbuthnot.
Twice.
Orange marmalade. That all right, Your Highness?
Temper, my child.
Anything special for you, ladies?
No, thank you. I've been thinking of calling my grandson and inviting him here for lunch.
On a Sunday.
Sunday?
Sundays, the roast beef's almost decent.
Hello.
Hello, Desmond.
Not here, as you can see, so
Oh, Lord.
leave a message
It's one of
after.
those things. Hello, Desmond. It's your grandmother. I'm sure your mother has told you that I'm here in London, and I would like to invite you to lunch here on Sunday, if you're not busy. I would love to see you and show you off. So call me at the Claremont Hotel whenever you can. All right? Well, I'll say goodbye now then, dear. And, oh no, hello, Desmond. Oh, of course it's not working now.
As the weeks flew by, she did her best to convince herself she was all right.
Telephone. It's Osborne. Telephone.
Her days started to meld into one long waiting hour.
Mrs. Burton, telephone.
She began to run out of excuses or explanations for why her grandson never called, when suddenly she realized that nobody ever called.
Mrs. Palfrey, skook is not a word.
So it'll be a rainy day.
Did you hear that?
Showers, brightening in the
Rainy
afternoon,
day.
sunshine and
We are going to have a rainy day. There was a time when our radio announcers could actually pronounce the phrase rainy day.
sunny periods later.
Good Lord.
So take your brolly.
What is the BBC coming to?
Oh, I don't know, sir.
The outlook for the next few days is more rain and fog.
Excuse me. Do you think it's going to rain?
Probably.
Oh, dear. How far away is the post office?
Fourth turning on the right, second left.
Yeah, very well. Well, I'll take my chances.
Oh, Mrs. Palfrey, I'm so glad I caught you. Would you do me the slightest favour?
Yeah, I'm just on my way to the post office.
Oh, perfect. Would you be kind enough to stop at the library and pick up a book for me? They have it waiting for me at the front desk. It's right on your way. Here's my library card. Thank you.
Fourth turning on the right, second on the left. You can't miss it.
Thank you.
It took her several drafts to write the perfect letter to her daughter, expressing, with restraint, her concern for Desmond's silence. As at many other times in her life, she questioned how the contents of her letter would be interpreted. Would she appear needy, or lonely, or both?
Oh, Lord.
Here, let me help you.
Oh, quite all right, thank you.
No, you're not. Now, why didn't you come in? Sit down for a minute. Come on. There. All right, take my hand. Mind the step.
I think I've cut my knee.
Now, there's a step. Just coming here. All right? Just give me one moment. At least we avoided the paparazzi. Let me see this leg. That's not that deep. You'll probably live another day. I've got some disinfectant somewhere.
You're very kind.
My name is Ludovic Mayer, and I'm not joking. To add insult to injury, people call me Ludo.
I'm Sarah Palfrey.
You're pulling my leg.
No, I'm not.
Well, then we have something in common. We both have ridiculous names. Now, I'm sorry I don't have any cotton wool for this, but I can assure you this shirt is 100% cotton.
You mustn't do that. Oh.
Does that sting?
Well, just a little bit.
How's that feel?
That's better.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Can you stand on it?
Well, I'll try. Yes. Yes, that's... yes. It was more shock than anything.
Well, brilliant. Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, no, thank you. I've been enough of a nuisance already.
Oh, nonsense. I was just going to make one for myself.
Now, were you really?
Scout's honour.
Well, in that case, yes, it'd be very nice.
Excellent. Have a seat, Mum. Just got off work in time for your rescue.
Well, that was very lucky for me.
Just trying to find another mug. Don't usually have guests.
Oh, have you not lived here very long?
Oh, it's not mine. I'm house sitting. I get it rent-free. I do other jobs for money.
Are you a musician?
What makes you say that?
Well,
Oh, no. I'm just a busker.
a busker?
You know, one of those people who plays on the street for money.
Oh.
I'm a writer. Without a laptop. I sit in coffee shops and write until they ask me to leave. Then I come home to my old faithful Remington Quiet Model 1 and... ding! Until the neighbours shout obscenities at me.
Have you had anything published?
No, of course I haven't. But I'm still trying.
Well, it takes time. You're very young.
I've been hearing that for the past 26 years.
26? Yeah, my grandson is 26. Oh, goodness me, look at the time. I'm going to be late for dinner.
Oh, are you going far?
No, not far. The Claremont Hotel at Lancaster Gate.
Oh, well, I'll whistle up a cab for you.
Thank you.
Your cab awaits, Mum.
I would be delighted if you would come and have dinner with me one evening.
At the Claremont?
I'd like to repay your kindness in some way.
Well, that would be very grand.
Would Saturday suit you?
Why not? Saturday would be lovely.
There you are. I'd begun to fear you'd been abducted.
Oh, not quite, but I did have a little adventure.
Oh, so did Lady Chatterley, from the looks of it.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry I dropped it. Quite unintentionally, of course.
Nevertheless, it was very kind of you.
I'm having a guest for dinner on Saturday. A young gentleman.
Finally! We're finally going to get to meet this mythical grandson.
Oh, how lovely. Is he married? Does he have a girlfriend?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, splendid.
Oh, dear. Excuse me. I was wondering if you lived round here.
I do. How can I help you?
Well, I'm looking for a young man. And he lives in one of these basement flats. He's a writer. His name is Ludwig Meyer.
Mrs. Palfrey!
Oh, there he is now. Sorry. Hello. Oh, Ludo, thank goodness I found you.
How's your leg?
Oh, the leg's fine. I'm afraid I've gone and put my foot in it.
I may steal that line if you don't mind.
Sorry?
Nothing. Would you like some tea?
Oh, no, thank you. I had to come and tell you because I've got myself into a bit of a mess.
Oh, don't tell me. The police are after you.
Oh, no. Please don't laugh. This is serious.
All right. Sorry. Go on.
Well, quite recklessly, I've announced that I have a young visitor for dinner on Saturday, and everybody assumed it was my grandson, Desmond.
So?
But I didn't deny it. I just let it go. It was such a surprise. And you see, he never came to visit. He didn't even call. So they all refer to him as my mythical grandson.
Well, I don't see the problem. Why don't I be your grandson for the evening?
Oh, would you?
Of course.
Would you really?
Well, of course. Between you and me, I never really had a grandmother.
Well, everybody has a grandmother.
True, but I never met mine.
Oh. Oh, well, thank you. And this is for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's what grandmothers do. Open it up. I hope it fits. It's 100% cotton, you know.
It's lovely, thank you. Now, what do I call you? Is it grandmother, granny? I mean, if I call you Mrs. Palfrey in front of everyone...
Well, when he was a tiny tot, Desmond used to call me Sasa.
Right. Who's Desmond?
Well, my other grandson.
Right, and what does Desmond wear? Oh, don't worry, I'll work something out. Till Saturday. Sasa.
I do hope he's got a decent pair of shoes.
Hello, Sasa. You look ravishing.
Well, you look very nice, too. Are you ready for our entrance?
Absolutely. By the way, what's my name again?
Oh, dear. Desmond. D-E-S-M-O-N-D. Desmond.
Who's Desmond? Relax. I'm a brilliant actor. When I have to be.
Thank you. Would you pour the wine, dear?
Of course.
Oh, Mrs. Post. Good evening. Is this your grandson?
I'm Desmond.
Of course, I can see the resemblance is uncanny. Oh, but please sit down. It's so nice finally to meet you. We've heard so much about you. Are you enjoying your job in the archives? I can't imagine such an important thing. Are you open on Sundays?
Yes. Oh, sorry, did you say open? I thought you said, do I work on Sundays? No, we are open. 365 days a year, 7 days a week. We're open.
I hope we can see more of you in the future. I have a niece. She's quite lovely. She comes to visit me on Thursdays. You didn't tell me he was such a good-looking young man. I suppose you have a girlfriend, do you?
Mrs. Post, postpone interrogations for later. Let them have dinner in peace.
Sorry? I didn't mean to.
Good evening.
Mrs. Arbuthnot.
I know. Welcome to the Claremont, young man. I hope you have a strong stomach.
trapped in a Terence Ratzigan play.
Mrs. Arbuthnot has been at the Claremont for years.
Yes, I can see. It's entered her soul.
People aren't always what they seem. She was very kind to me on my first night here.
No, you're quite right. As the poet would say, we see into the life of things.
That's Wordsworth.
Indeed. Do you enjoy him?
Oh, yes. He's my travelling companion. I take him everywhere. And you?
I like him, but William Blake's my man.
Oh, that was Arthur's favourite poet.
Who's Arthur?
Your grandfather, dear.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, there you are, you see, it runs in the family.
Thank you.
How'd you do?
Fine, thank you.
You know, I'm enjoying this too much. Do you think that's wicked?
No, enjoy it as much as you can. I've never enjoyed myself more, with my clothes on. Thanks. May I be brutally frank?
Oh, dear, I don't know.
What are you doing here? You don't seem to belong.
Well, that's a long story. But I must confess I feel quite comfortable here. And safe. According to Mrs. Arbuthnot, you're not allowed to die here.
Well, that may be wishful thinking on her part. I don't know, I imagined you travelling the world, visiting exotic places.
Oh, I did that. In the past, with Arthur.
Grandpapa.
He would have liked you very much. And vice versa.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Mrs. Burton.
I'm just off to the theatre with some friends, and I didn't want to miss the grand opportunity of meeting your grandson. Hello, darling. Shirley Burton.
Desmond, how do you do?
Oh, I see that good looks and charm runs in the family.
That's very kind of you.
You have good genes, Mrs. Palfrey.
Isn't it remarkable how people see what they want to see?
Yes. Remarkable. You don't have to see me out.
Well, I don't have to, but I want to. I don't know how to thank you. You have no idea how much this has meant to me.
Well, it's reciprocal. You've given me ideas, Mrs. Palfrey.
Oh?
A story is shaping up in my mind. Something you could help me with.
Oh, tell me.
Would you share with me some of the things that matter to you from your life? And in return, I can show you some from mine.
Most of the things that mattered to me are not around anymore. They live in here. And here.
That's exactly what I mean.
Mrs. Palfrey. divine. I can't wait for him to meet my niece. Something tells me, Mrs. Palfrey, that we'll end up being relatives.
Mrs. Post, please don't frighten the poor woman.
Mrs. Palfrey, hello. Although we haven't officially met, I'm Lorna DeSalis, and this is my son, Willie.
Oh, how do you do?
We're staying at the Claremont for a brief period until the renovations of our apartment are complete. We're theatre people. Oh, we've come from generations of theatre people. And although I have recently retired from the stage, Willie runs an amateur dramatic group for young actors whom he believes to hold great promise. And sometimes I help out. Do you think your grandson might be interested in joining our little group? I mean, Willie thinks he has the makings of a splendid leading man, don't you, dear?
Oh, indeed I do, Mother.
I don't know. I mean, he's very busy at the archives.
Archives?
Yes, at the British Museum.
But a face like that can't be locked away in the archives. It should be seen. On the stage, on the box, on the screen.
Willie, dear, now calm yourself. Remember your blood pressure. He can be rather exuberant at times, but it's what makes him such a brilliant actor. Now, do let us know what your grandson thinks.
I shall.
Good evening.
To meet a young man in this day and age with such impeccable manners tells me more about you, Mrs. Palfrey, than about him.
Well, thank you, Mr. Osborne. But I think a little credit should go to my daughter.
There's more to you than meets the eye, Mrs. Palfrey.
Mrs. Palfrey, telephone, your grandson.
Desmond?
Good morning, Sasa. Listen, I've been writing all night.
Oh, it is you. You've been a great success at the Claremont.
You mean we have been a great success at the Claremont? Sasa, have you noticed what an unusually beautiful day it is?
And Mrs. Arbuthnot smiled like a dragonfly as she awaited the soup she knew would come. Now, what do you think? Do you recognize yourself? Am I getting it right?
I don't think accuracy should interfere with a good story. But you didn't know me when I was happily married. I was lucky enough to find the almost perfect man.
Almost?
He left me too early. We were still in love. But what he did, by dying before me, was to make me call on strengths I never knew I had. To appreciate independence and not to fear the approach of my own last days on earth. Oh, but at your age, one is not equipped to think that way, thank God.
Ludo.
Rosie. Hello. I don't think you met my grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Sasa, this is Rosie. Remember I told you about her?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, forgive me, darling. You know I forget everything these days. How do you do?
Sasa, would you excuse us for just one moment? Rosie. Rosie.
happened to you? I woke up one morning and you were gone. Vanished. Just a pair of dirty socks to remember you by.
Yeah, well, from our last time together, I thought I was doing you a favour.
You were.
You deserve better than me anyway.
I do. And now that we've cleared that up, what's with the grandmother?
What do you mean?
Your grandmother's dead.
Yeah, most humans have two grandmothers, Rosie.
So she's the American one.
Yeah. Can't you tell?
What do I know? When I first saw the two of you from a distance, I thought, shit, Ludo's entering a new stage. Harold and Maude, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, you got it wrong, as usual. It's nice to see you, Rosie.
Wish I could say the same.
I was wondering why a young man of so many qualities didn't have a girlfriend or a wife.
My qualities are more honeymoon than mortgage.
Sorry?
I just mean I'm not very successful in the relationship department.
Oh.
For instance, I have a mother.
I suspected as much.
Who I haven't seen in months.
Oh, why?
I don't know. We live on different planets. I sometimes visit hers, but she never visits mine. I always leave feeling like a stranger.
I'm afraid I know exactly what you mean. And your father?
My father never made it. He got tired and died.
Oh.
It's very important to praise people a lot early on. Otherwise, they might die of disappointment. My mother's disappointed in me.
Well, she shouldn't be. I'd very much like to meet her. Well, what's the matter?
Sorry, it's just the thought of you two together. It's nothing really, it's just the thought's quite bizarre.
Now, I think I'd like something quite different this morning. Fresh orange juice, not the stuff out of a bottle, and scrambled eggs.
Whatever you say, Mum.
Oh, there you are.
What on earth are you doing here?
Well, you called me.
Well, that was weeks ago. We can't talk here. We must go somewhere more private. Don't say a word. Just follow me.
What the hell is going on, Grandmother?
Shh! Lower your voice. They don't encourage visitors here, especially relatives.
Well, that's absurd.
Yes, I agree. It is absurd, but those are the rules. Now, if you want to have lunch or dinner with me, I'd be delighted. But we can't do it here, and you must give me a little more notice. So, you choose a day.
Well, I'm rather busy these days. I'm writing a book.
What?
On Cycladic art.
Well, that should be interesting.
Well, shall I report back to Mother? After all, that's why I'm here.
Well, don't worry about that. I'll tell her. Now, you really must go, Desmond. Off you go. So I'd like to get back to my breakfast. Who was that, Mrs. Palfrey? My accountant.
Oh, accountants. Why is it they all look the same?
I do love him, you know, and he's very capable, but he does have the most dreadful sense of timing.
One must never love one's accountant, Mrs. Palfrey.
True. What is this?
Scrambled egg. Just like you ordered.
Did I? I must be losing my mind.
Whatever you say, Mum.
Mrs. Palfrey, may I approach?
Yeah, what is it, Major?
Major? Do I look like a major? It'll be news to my sister.
I'm sorry, Mr. Osford. My mind is completely elsewhere. I've had an unusually agitated morning. Oh, please, sit down.
I completely forgot what I was going to say.
It happens. We all of us forget things from time to time, no matter how old we are.
I've remembered why I came over here. I wanted to extend an invitation.
Oh?
Would you do me the honor to be my guest at a Masonic do?
What does one do at a Masonic do, Mr. Osborne? No chanting, I hope. Or human sacrifices.
Oh, no. No, nothing like that. It's a ladies' night. They'd be delighted if you were to come, and I'd be delighted if you were to be my guest.
I would love to come, Mr. Osborne. It's a conspiracy. You should have seen me pushing my grandson out of the hotel. I'm going to be ostracized when they find out.
By whom? I'm surprised at you, Mrs. P. Where's your backbone? Calm down, it's only my mother.
Only.
Hello, Mum.
So, what are you doing?
I'm writing.
I mean, for a living.
You're beginning to sound like an American.
Flattery will get you nowhere. You have to admit I'm a broad-minded person. I don't see my son for months, and then he comes and visits me with you, and I haven't asked for a single explanation.
Mrs. Mayer, there is nothing to explain. I'm a sort of honorary grandmother. Cover your ears, I'm going to embarrass you.
I think I'll get some more tea.
You know, your son is a man of many talents, and he showed me great kindness when I was in distress. I think you should be proud that you have brought him up to be the man he is today. And in case you were not aware of it, you have been often on his mind. And that is why I was curious and wanted to meet you. But please forgive me if I seem intrusive.
It may not seem like it, but I fought to give him the best. I never had the luxury of having a husband to fall back on. I raised him all by myself, and I'm damn proud of it, too. Oh, I don't regret it for a single second. I'd do it all over again if I had to. But sometimes things just don't work out how you hope. What do you want?
Ravishing. Positively ravishing.
Mr. Osborne, I suspect you have some Italian blood in you.
Irish.
Ah, that explains it. Shall we go?
I sense a bad situation developing here.
No, I haven't been to France for about 5 years. Paris is our favourite city. Wish I stayed here.
Well, that was an improvement on dinner at the Claremont.
A very pleasant evening, thank you.
Shall we walk for a bit? And then, when we're tired, we could take a taxi.
If you think you're up to it.
Mrs. Palfrey, I could fly. Oh. I haven't been this comfortable with a woman since the last time that I was comfortable with a woman. May I call you Sarah?
Yeah, it is my name.
It gets a bit lonely at the Claremont sometimes, don't you think?
Sometimes.
I'm not cut out to be a widower, you know. And it occurred to me that if we joined forces, we could have a better job of it altogether.
Joined forces?
We'd have a lovely little cottage down in Tunbridge Wells. I have a couple of chums down there.
I'm not sure I quite understand.
We'd have someone to keep house for us. We could go out on the spree sometimes. We could do some entertaining. We could give cheese and wine parties.
Cheese and wine parties? Oh. Mr. Osborne, please don't go home. I think it's time we went to look for a taxi.
Not just any old cheese. Not that mousetrap stuff that they serve up at the Claremont. No. Something with a real bit of bite in it. Black diamond, or a good wedge of brie. Nice piece. I'm not a wealthy man, but I'm wealthy enough to give a woman the life she deserves.
Mr. Osborne, I came as your guest this evening, thinking it was simply a friendly invitation. Are you now suggesting that we live in sin?
Worse. Much worse. I'm asking you to marry me.
Oh, please forgive me. That's very kind of you. But I hope it is the whiskey talking and not you.
I was never more sober in my life. Look at me.
No more, Mr. Osborne. Now, please come and sit down.
Mrs. Palfrey? Sarah, will you make me the happiest man in the world?
Mr. Osborne, please don't. Now, let me help you. Come, sit down. I want you to listen to me.
I'm all ears.
Now, most of my life, I've been somebody's daughter, somebody's wife, and somebody's mother. I would like to spend the rest of my time here being simply myself. I do not intend ever to marry again, but I have lots of room for friends. Will you be my friend?
I'm greedy.
Well, perhaps you should work on that. And now, shall we find that taxi?
There's a lovely lady that you really should see. To you she may be Sarah, but to me she's Mrs. P. She's got a hat on her head and a stocking on her wounded knee.
That was very nice, but quite uncalled for.
You get embarrassed so easily.
I was not embarrassed.
You were too. I saw you blushing.
I thought I was too early, and I didn't want to distract you from your work.
Well, I clocked off an hour ago. I was just waiting for you. But we're having dinner in my flat. I've got everything prepared.
Are you a chef as well?
Well, you be the judge of that.
Now. Mmm. How delicious.
Really?
Really. What do you call this dish?
Tagliatelle agli zucchini alla Ludovic.
Golly Moses.
Maybe it was the wine, or a friendship that was growing out of a kind of need. Sometimes I feel I was born in the wrong time.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I suppose I miss the simplicity of the olden days.
Well, how do you know they were simpler? I'm afraid that's rather a romantic view of a past you never knew. And if you'll forgive my saying so, seems like an excuse not to deal with your present.
It's funny. It's what Rosie kept telling me.
Oh, dear. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I always consider the source when I'm being analyzed, and she had an agenda. You do not.
Well, I wasn't analysing. I was simply making an observation as your friend.
And a very astute observation it was. I was reading this paper the other day, and there's this quiz. A personality quiz designed to measure your capacity for friendship.
Well, you mean a quiz can determine all that?
Well, I don't know. Should we find out?
Well, why not?
Good. Now, let's start with a toughie. Do you prefer to be a guest or a host?
Well, I enjoyed our evening together at the hotel, but I must confess I prefer being here.
If you were kept waiting by a friend you had arranged to meet, would you A, wait patiently and be forgiving when he or she arrived, B, go on waiting but have a row when whoever it was turned up, or C, give up and go home angry?
Well, I know you wouldn't keep me waiting, unless there was a very good reason. So I would wait patiently for you to come and then enjoy our time together.
Not just me. Anyone.
Well, there isn't anyone else at the moment. You're the only one I can think of.
I haven't many friends myself. One needs money to have friends. They've all got cars and jobs.
One shouldn't let one's friends slip away.
Well, there's very little I can do about it. Oh, look, you know, we can do better than this. Let's make our own quiz.
All right.
Okay, your favourite film?
Well, that would have to be Brief Encounter.
Brief Encounter?
Have you never seen it?
I may have, I can't remember.
If you had, you'd remember. I was 18 when I first saw it. It was my first date with Arthur. And by the end, we were both weeping so shamelessly that there was nothing else for us to do but fall in love.
Your favourite place?
On Saturdays, before our daughter Elizabeth was born, we used to slip away to the Castle Inn, which is next door to the Abbey at Bewley. And we'd have a sumptuous dinner and then spend the rest of the evening together. And on Sundays, we'd lie in bed until noon, have a late lunch, and then sit on a bench by the river and watch the sun go down. Oh, it was perfect.
Favourite song?
For All We Know.
For All We Know what?
No, that's the name of the song. You're probably too young to know it.
Yeah, probably. For all we know, we may never meet again. Before you go, make this moment sweet again. We won't say goodnight until the last minute. I'll hold out my hand, and my heart will be in it for all we know. This may only be a dream. We come and we go like the ripples of a stream. For all we know.
Oh, that was a wonderful night, Desmond. Thank you, my dear.
The pleasure is all mine. Good night, Grandmamma. Tomorrow was made for some, tomorrow may never come, for all we know.
Your grandson is most lyrical, Mrs. Palfrey.
Yes, I'm afraid he gets it from me. Divine.
Sorry.
Brief encounter.
One of my favourites. Yours too?
Maybe. Probably. I haven't seen it.
Oh, that's serious. You know what? I've seen it hundreds of times. I can wait a day or so. Make sure you bring it back tomorrow.
I haven't got a player.
How do you intend to see it?
I was going to cross that bridge when I came to it.
I'd say you're on that bridge right now.
Do you think I should jump?
Not with Celia Johnson. I don't believe she can swim.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
I don't suppose... Sorry.
I suppose I could invite you to watch it with me. If I knew you a little better. My name's Gwendolyn Guth.
Honestly? My name's Ludovic Mayer.
Honestly. Well, that's reassuring. We both have ridiculous names.
Bye-bye. Oh, she waved. Oh, bye-bye. Come back soon.
Can I help you?
Do you allow relatives to visit?
This is a hotel, madam.
I know that, but my son has told me that relatives are not permitted.
Then you were misinformed, madam. Or your son was. The Claremont is open to anyone. Or almost anyone. How can I help you?
My mother is one of your guests here. Her name is Mrs. Arthur Palfrey.
Mrs. Palfrey? Well, yes, of course. Why didn't you say so? You must be Elizabeth.
Yes, indeed. And you are?
The manager. Summers?
Yeah. Mrs. Palfrey, your daughter.
Mother?
Elizabeth, what are you doing?
Don't get up.
What? This is a surprise. If I'd known you were coming, I'd have arranged something more festive.
Oh, please, Mother. I didn't come here for fun.
Is there something wrong?
As a matter of fact, there is. Desmond called me. He's quite beside himself. He said you got rid of him very quickly with some strange excuse.
Did I?
You told him that visits from relatives were not allowed. But according to the manager, that is not true.
Well, the truth is, I called him several times, and he never even bothered to reply. And then he turned up here, totally unannounced, at a most inopportune moment.
What do you mean?
I had other plans. If you remember, Elizabeth, I came to live in London in order not to be your responsibility. and to accustom myself to a little practical independence.
So, am I right in thinking that you don't want us to come and visit you?
Well, no, dear, no, not at all. It's just, please understand, I am making a life of my own here, and quite enjoying it. I thought you'd be glad for me.
Well, I am. But it's my duty to see that you're safe and properly looked after.
Do you see that distinguished-looking gentleman with a moustache sitting over there?
What about him?
He's asked me to marry him.
What?
Well, don't look so astonished. Naturally, I've turned him down, but a romantic friendship at my time of life is, well, it's quite invigorating.
Really, Mother? Don't you think it's a bit late in life for you to... I just can't believe you're serious.
Oh, and what can't you believe? That...
Summers! Get an ambulance! Now! Go.
It's all right, Mrs. Arbuthnot. Help is on its way.
Thank you, Mrs. Palfrey. Don't worry. We aren't allowed to die here. However...
Don't try to speak.
Tell them not to hurry on my account. I'm ready, you know, my dear. I've been ready for a long time.
Our appointment, Mrs. P, was on that corner over there. I stood there like an idiot for about 20 minutes. I was propositioned by 3 women, 1 man and a dog. What is it, Mrs. P?
I think I may be coming down with something. I don't feel at all well. Perhaps we must postpone our visit to Beulah Castle.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Gwendolyn was so looking forward to meeting you.
Oh, and I'm most anxious to meet her, too, but when I'm a bit more up to it.
Yeah, don't worry. We can do it another day. Let me walk you back.
Would you please? That would be very kind. Thank you, my friend. In charge of cheerfulness.
Is that attached to some other sentence, or is it supposed to hang there in midair?
Ludovic Mayer, in charge of cheerfulness. That should complete the thought. Lucky me to have tripped into your life.
And vice versa. Mrs. P? What shall I do not to make Gwendolen jealous of you?
I shall give you my birth certificate.
I've always wanted to visit Beaulieu. My parents tell me it's quite unique.
Yes, it is rather special. Like you.
Has he instructed you to say that to all his girlfriends?
No, dear, only you. Yeah. No, I didn't mean...
She danced around her memories with the agile step of a young girl. Her stories became vivid to the young couple's eyes, and all of a sudden, the past became the present for a little while.
Bravo! I've looked out of that window with Arthur on many a Sunday and known that the memory of such happiness would never leave me. And in time, if you're lucky,
Do you believe in destiny, Mrs. Palfrey?
yes, I think I do. Why do you ask?
I was just thinking about you and a brief encounter. If it hadn't been for that, I wouldn't have met Ludo.
I'm flattered to think that I might have played some small part in it, but you know, if things are meant to happen, destiny might lead us to the path, but the rest of it is up to us. Always remember to make the most of every moment. It's the single most important lesson of my life.
Will you two stop talking about me, because it's getting a bit embarrassing?
Excuse me, who are you?
We can exist without you, you know. And in case you haven't heard, we are the stronger sex.
Yes, well, I'm finding that out the hard way.
Why don't you two go off for a while? I'd like to just sit here and think. We'll join up again for tea.
Sure.
Yeah. You'll be very proud of our adopted grandson.
Even the most romantic aspects of her life were framed in a square of realistic practicality. She knew there were signs to move on. However, the question this time was, where to and what for?
My dear Ludo, I've been meaning to write and say how much I enjoyed the day we all spent together at Bewley Castle. If you can find the time, I would very much like to take you both to dinner. I promise not to subject you to the Claremont cuisine again. Call me whenever you can. Love, Sasa.
Writing to Desmond?
Yes, indeed.
We've been wondering why we haven't seen him here for quite a while.
He's a young man. He has a life of his own. I've encouraged him to stay away from the Claremont, not to waste his precious time with me and the other corpses.
Oh, come on, Mrs. Palfrey, what's going on? We've been observing you. We couldn't help but notice that you haven't been yourself recently.
Oh, really, Mr. Osborne? And who am I being? I think it might be better if you were all to spend your time observing each other and leave me in peace.
Mrs. Palfrey. Sarah, what have I said?
Mr. Osborne, I came here for a little privacy, not to be observed, and not to be the subject of a lot of idle gossip. I don't wish to be rude or unkind, but I would be enormously grateful if you'd all stop observing me. I'm sorry, Mr. Osborne. I know that you meant well. But I would like to be invisible for a little while, if that isn't too much to ask.
Call an ambulance! Sarah? Sarah? Sarah?
Any news?
Her hip. She's broke her hip.
Oh, no. Oh, poor Mrs. Palfrey. Well, once the hip goes...
Always looking on the bright side, Vera.
Well, I'm just being realistic.
No, dear. Just being yourself.
Well, I've just delivered Mrs. Palfrey's letter to a basement flat in Westbourne Grove. I mean, who could she possibly know that?
Looking for Mrs. Palfrey? Sir.
Mr. Meyer? Mr. Ludwig Meyer?
Excuse me?
I've just delivered a letter to you from Mrs. Palfrey.
I'm not Mr. Meyer. I'm Mrs. Palfrey's grandson, Desmond.
Excuse me, young man, whoever you are. Mrs. Palfrey has only one grandson.
Yes, that is correct. Me.
Funny you don't look anything like her. Perhaps you'd care to describe her.
No, I really don't think I would.
Call the police.
Hold on a moment. So it is true you don't allow relatives to visit here, yes?
True. Particularly fake relatives.
This is an insane asylum.
I beg your pardon?
Well, don't let him get away.
Stop the faker.
Don't let him go.
Desmond, he was trying to pretend to be you.
Who was?
He was. Well, why have you got Mr. Meyer's letter in your hand, Desmond?
Well, it seems the cat's out of the bag. I'm Ludovic Meyer.
Explain yourself, young fella.
Well, I do a bit of writing on the side.
Ah, nom de plume.
Under the name Ludovic Meyer.
Well, why didn't you tell us in the first place? We can keep a secret, you know.
I should change it to an English name, one that sticks in the memory and is easy to pronounce.
Yes, I'll consider that. Where's my grandmother?
Hello, my Sasa.
I've been very silly. Had another fall.
Well, you don't need to worry about anything now. I'm here.
I don't want to die surrounded by so many strangers. I need some privacy.
You're not going to die.
When Elizabeth comes, she'll see to it that I have my own room.
I'll see to it.
Oh, dear Ludo. I would love it if you could. I would like my own nightgowns, too. And my book of poetry. I lie here, trying to remember. But I seem to have, all seem to have gone away.
I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills.
My Wordsworth.
Indeed, Mrs. B. All at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Something
continuous.
As the stars that shine, twinkle in the Milky Way. I've lost and lost, and lost a line. It's gone and run away.
And oft, as on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon the inner eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills.
Excuse me, sir, you're going to have to leave now.
Desmond! Is it true?
What do you mean?
They say there might be complications.
Pneumonia, isn't it, darling?
I don't know. You have to ask the doctor.
They won't let us in to see her, even for a little while. It's only a immediate family. But we are her family too, Desmond.
Of course you are. You all are. It's only for a little while, just till she gets better, which won't be long. I think we should all go home, and I promise to call you the moment I hear anything.
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you were.
I'm right here.
I've missed you so much. I had a beautiful dream last night. I saw You and me, standing together on the day we got married. Do you remember, Arthur?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do.
I thought you were the handsomest man in the whole world.
I knew you were the loveliest girl.
I would like to do it all over again.
We will. Good night, my Sasa.
Mrs. B, I have a surprise for you.
You could have at least told me that she died.
Well, we did leave several messages, Madam.
Yes, but I got back only in time to hear the message and catch the train. Poor mother, all alone.
Oh, she wasn't alone. Her grandson was here with her all the time. He would read poetry to her.
Desmond? Well, that's impossible. I've only just spoken to him on the phone. He couldn't be here by now.
Well, perhaps it was her other grandson.
My dear lady, she only has one grandson. Desmond.
Well, Madam, there has been a gentleman coming in here every day reading poetry to her mother.
There are people that cross our lives in tiny fractions of time, in the briefest of encounters, and yet they leave an indelible mark in our hearts, in our minds. Thank you. Goodbye, Sasa. Forever yours, Ludo. Good morning.
Hello, dear.
rip.
you.